think of Stacey August, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point. Now here's Ayton. There's the call on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Stolen by Collins. Crowder with the steal to the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Superb vision and decision by Jake Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here is Young. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And it's Phoenix's ball. And here's Booker from the arc. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Booker with it. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And Craig, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he could be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
And the Suns miss again. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Knocked away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Ayton. Capella and taken away by Paul. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here's Hunter. The kick out to Young. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
Suns ball.
Let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Nate McMillan. David.
Hey, Kevin. Yes, when I asked him about his game plan defensively, he said they were trying to shut off the lane and prevent easy baskets. He knows that may leave open shooters out on the perimeter, but he's willing to take that risk. We'll see if the opponent can make those shots. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Collins with it, now guarded by Booker. Here's Herder. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Stolen by Collins. Jacks up a three. Hits it from three-point range. Herder's got his second bucket of the night.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Paul. Back to Booker. Fires the three. They get it back. It's tipped. Young with the steal. Here's Herder. Drops in the breakaway layup. Herder's got his third basket of the night. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Here's Young. The Suns getting the bucket. A three. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Love Capella's IQ on the pick and roll, hitting his mark and then getting himself open.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Booker, right side, and Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
50 seconds left in the first quarter. Booker outside. It's Crowder on the wing. Clock at 4. Capella against Ayton. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Atlanta leading by 4. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Young, here we go. And the dunk by Capella.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Trey makes quick reads and great decisions.
Paul looking around. Fires for 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Paul with the steal. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Cancer. All right, we'll be coming out of the...
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Paul after Clint Capella's miss. It's good, and the Hawks lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Crowder.
Plays with a high motor. Crowder knows only one way to play, and that's in 5th gear.
Young against Paul. From past the arc, and Trey Young gets the 3. Young's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Crowder the bounce pass. Ball outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Hawks ball.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And Young, here we go. Hunter, no one around him. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trey Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trey Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
And that one drops. Booker's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Young drives in, and they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Okay, incredible body control. The will to complete the play. Young with the potential and one.
Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
The Hawks leading by 11. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's Collins with...
Oh, did you see that? An explosive leaper. Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Paul passes to Ayton. Booker outside. But Trey, it doesn't go for him. And Atlanta will come the other way. Pass to Hunter. Launches a 3. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter. Suns trail by 13. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Paul. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Booker looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Tipped away and stolen by Booker. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6. Drives to the hoop. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Hawks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
There's a minute left to play here in the second quarter. Young passes to Capella from deep. Young, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
It's stolen by Capella. Ayton kicks to Booker. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Bridges with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Kicks it out to Paul from the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Collins dishes to Capella. Young in the corner. Capella with a screen on Booker. Back to Capella. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Chris Paul picks up that.
That's just strength right there. Capella taking it and working through it all.
And here is Paul. Good if it goes. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense.
All right, thank you, David and folks.
29.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Cameron Johnson. He's out there with JaVale McGee.
Kickball.
Landry Shamet is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And Atlanta has possession. Right side. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. Shoots. It's hauled in by the Suns. They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock in under 10 seconds from here on out.
Tries the spin move. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Ball stolen. Here's Bogdanovich. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Bogdanovich has got the first bucket of the third here for Atlanta. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Holiday, the pass to Craig. Here's Shamet driving to the basket. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And Wright kicks to Okongwu. Gallinari dishes to right. Off target with his three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Holiday attacking, feeds it to Johnson. Gallinari with the rebound.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Pass to Okongwu, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
Suns trail by 15.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdan Bogdanovic as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
Here's Llewellyn. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And right, here we go. Misses from close range.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Johnson kicks to Craig. The offensive rebound, McGee.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from McGee.
At the line for Phoenix.
And so he makes both from the line. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. There's the pass to Gallinari. Here's Llewellyn. Back to Gallinari. It's stolen by Johnson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Right with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Gallinari passes to Okongwu. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Okongwu's now got his first 2 points of the night. Now here is Holiday. And stolen by Wright. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. From outside the arc. No good that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Holiday up top, guarded by Wright. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul.
Aaron Holiday.
That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Hawks leading by 15. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Okongwu kicks to Gallinari. For three. Rebound by the Suns.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now, here's Shamet. He dishes it to McGee. Back to Shamet. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Holiday. Over Wright, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Atlanta leading by 15. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And he drives in. Here's the three. That shot misses. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
and now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Atlanta, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Hunter no good.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And it's Paul penetrating. The kick out to Crowder. Passes it to Ayton. Collins grabs the miss. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Hawks leading by 15. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Atlanta ball.
It's Young on the wing. Defended by Paul. Shoots. Here's Hunter. 5 to shoot. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Hunter's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Hawks. Paul outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal
And with
foul.
Chris Paul, he
First
makes
team foul.
this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
And the Suns making a change here. McGee's checked in. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Looking to get it going. Spins. Paul passes to Booker. This one for 3. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Paul.
This is the leadership you get with Chris Paul. Looking aggressive, taking these quick shots.
Young against Paul. In the corner, Collins with it. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Hawks lead by 15. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Booker kicks to Paul. Back to Booker. Uses the glass to finish the lane. 6 points for Devin Booker.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Pass to Herter. Back to Young. Pass to Herter. Stolen by McGee. Booker against Young.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Booker outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Herter. The Hawks leading by 13. And stolen by Booker. Now the feed to McGee. So the wing on the left. And it's Paul penetrating. Back to McGee. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hunter for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
3-point field goal.
Young's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Hawks.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Trae Young.
Ooh, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Young passes to Capella. Just 4 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Here's Herter. And it's off from 3-point range. Booker with no one around. Good on the three-point shot.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
The pass to Herter. Three-pointer. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Now Young. And so the Hawks take the win. A solid. Thank you, David. Great.
Thanks, Allie. And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. No good on the 3. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Chris Paul.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
And so here's Phoenix. And here's Paul. Crowder outside. Pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Deflects the pass. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Outside Paul. Ayton, the screen on Mitchell. Booker against Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the top of the key. The shot, no good. So Utah will take it the other way. Outside Conley. Just over a minute and a half in. The 3. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Conley.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Stolen by Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's O'Neal.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Personal foul. Second team
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Jazz,
And that's good as he hits both shots.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Paul passes to Booker. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Ayton. A shot to stop the run, and he lays it in.
The coaching staff has to like that as he picks apart the defense there in the pick and roll play.
Outside Conley. For 3, O'Neal. He drops it from range. O'Neal's got 5 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
It's Bridges on the wing. Beyond the arc. Drains the triple.
And as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA, Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Pass to O'Neal. Fires for 3. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Now here's Paul. Left side Booker. The 3 is up. Tries to spin move. Bridges finds Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Conley against Paul. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown. Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Now here's Crowder. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Bridges. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Left side, Bogdanovich. The three from Mitchell. Crowder grabs the miss.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Rudy Gobert. That's his first personal.
That free throw good from Booker.
You got to love Devin Booker and the way he just competes no matter what the score is and no matter where the team is sitting in the standing.
Utah has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
So it's Phoenix now. They trail by 7. Here's Paul. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Jazz out in.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Utah.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And so in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
It's Booker on the wing. Back to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges outside. Offensive rebound. Utah leading. Pass to Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Paul passes to Booker. To the inside. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
Pass to O'Neal. Fires the 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Now here's Booker. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell controls the rebound and the putback. And the Jazz lead by 11.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Paul passes to Booker. Drills it from deep. Booker's got 5.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Pass to Gobert. To the right side. Outside Conley. Left side Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And he drives in. The Suns clear it. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first half. Here's Ayton. 2 points. That one goes. Give him 8 points now.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Ball against Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 6th assist of the night.
picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Ayton passes to Paul. Out to Bridges. Spins. Fires the 3.
Paul, shot is off. He's got to be mad at himself. He won't get a better look than that.
1:02 left in the second. Mitchell against Booker. From deep, Conley. The dive for the ball, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Paul passes to Booker. There's the triple. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Picked by Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. The 3. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist of the night. Ball against Conley. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Booker. Mitchell misses. He got it up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Just a big time effort. Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
The Suns, 23.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
They've got Eric Pascal, Daniel House out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Whiteside in at the center. That's the group for Utah right now. Utah's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Clarkson passes to Pascal. Pass to Whiteside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on JaVale McGee.
Once his team got Whiteside the ball that close to the bucket, the defense is absolutely at his mercy.
He hits the second from the line.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Johnson finds Holiday. It's tipped. Pascal with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Right side Pascal to the paint. Here's Whiteside. And he lays it up and in. They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops. BA played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Just 3 to shoot. Such a wide open look. Shamet's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Clarkson outside. Right side Pascal. Gay outside. Pascal, a screen on Craig. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pass to Craig. Johnson against Pascal. The Suns need to get off a shot. Stolen by Whiteside. To the middle. That one no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Holiday finds Craig. Now McGee. The Rebound by Whiteside. Clarkson outside. And the shot's good. Clarkson's gotten his first basket of the night.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Shaman.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Phoenix no good that time either.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they could find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Gay, the pass to Pascal. Shoots over Johnson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Tries the spin move. Holiday passes to McGee. Outside Holiday. Fires from deep. Stolen by Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Pascal, a screen on Holiday. Inside. It's stolen by Holiday. The three from Craig. Phoenix no good that time either.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to House. Back to Clarkson. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Gay. Back to Clarkson. Here's House. No good on the triple. The Suns have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Outside Holiday. Outside Craig. Pass to Shaman. Over Clarkson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
And already at such a young age, Landry Shaman considered one of those critical role pieces for a very good team. The sky's still the limit for where he can get to.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Utah up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
Sam, your Jazz Dancer.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so in the game for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Paul against Mitchell. Crowder with a steal. Paul passes to Crowder. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Utah leading. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. It's good from in tight.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And for the Suns, they're shooting pretty well at 45%. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Booker. Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal from downtown. Knocks down the triple. And the Jazz lead by 13. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Jazz.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Booker against Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Bogdanovich. Defense right on him. Just 4 to shoot from behind the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Booker, and stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. The kick out to Conley. With the drive. And that one's good.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Bridges to the inside. Outside for Booker. Ayton inside. Oh, no good again that time. Conley against Ayton. From deep. The shot by Conley. No good. Conley's gone just 1 for 4 so far.
2 minutes remaining.
Ball passes to Bridges.
2 minutes.
Down low. 10 feet away. And it's Crowder missing. For Utah, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Conley against Paul. Pass to Gobert. And he lobs it up top. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Jazz.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
And here's Crowder from the arc. That shot is off. And Utah will come the other way. From deep, Conley knocks down the long J. And the Jazz lead by 18.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And Booker with the jam.
And Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
On the wing, Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. They double him with Crowder. Pass to Conley. The 3-ball. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Three-pointer. Bridges gets the bucket.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Utah. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center. And Mitchell gets it to go. And Doris, you look at these teams both right on the glass.
Well, they define their success and failure by what is the rebounding margin. It is huge tonight. This is going to be a tough physical battle.
A beautiful reverse layup. Mitchell's got 5.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
Young pass to Herter. The feed to Capella. The kick out to Young. Just 5 to shoot. There's the drive. And he gets the bucket.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Now Conley. Mitchell right side. Lets a floater go. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 3-point game, and that one is good. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Now the pass to Herter. Hunter against O'Neal. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell wide open. He can't get it to go. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Young outside. In the corner. Herter with it. Hawks passing it around. 3-pointer. And Trae Young gets the 3. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A high-usage player for a reason. Young takes and makes loads of 3s.
Outside Conley. Passes it to Mitchell. To end the run. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Collins setting the pick for Hunter. He feeds it to Collins. There's the dish to Capella. Gobert against Collins. Gobert with the block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. Trailing by 2. To the middle. It's stolen by Capella. Hunter on the wing. Driving in. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Utah will take it the other way. Mitchell outside. Kicks to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Inside, it's deflected and stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And that'll tie this game up.
Feed Rudy Gobert down low. Watch him cash in.
And the horn signals the end of the first, and not a lot of scoring yet in this one, Clark.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get back.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point guard position. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
And Young kicks to Hunter. The kick out to Young. Capella with a screen on Conley. Young with no one around. That three off the mark. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich left side. And stolen by Hunter. Here's Herder. Covered by Mitchell. Young from outside. O'Neal with the rebound. Utah trailing here. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Young against Conley. Young drives in. The shot, no good. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Mitchell in the corner. Back to Conley. With the drive.
Well, the speed and the creativity of Mike Conley off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the Summers. Young pass to Hunter. Back to Young. It's up a three. Again, Young missing.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Herder passes to Capella. Young for three. The Hawks again can't hit.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Outside Collins. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
The Hawks trailing. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Young with the ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Herder. Back to Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Launches it. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The pass to O'Neal. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Collins, a screen on Conley. Young drives in, and the shot goes down. Young's got 9.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
Conley feeling it out. 1:07 left in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Jazz passing it around. Young with the steal. And now here comes Young leading the break. A three-pointer is right on target. 12 points for him.
Really clever with the basketball. Young's so advanced offensively. Excellent pull-up jumper there.
And Gobert gets to Conley. Mitchell outside. High post, Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Hunter with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's Herter. It's good. Herter's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Mitchell passes to Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the night.
Well, there's a smooth efficiency to the jump shooting ability of Bojan Bogdanovic. What a knockdown shot.
Young for 3. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach half.
15.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
14.
Got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So on the floor for Utah, Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's House in at the shooting guard.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Passes it to Pascal. And stolen by Wright. And here we go again. Atlanta on the break. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Shot clock at 6. He takes it in, and Whiteside sends it back. In transition, here come the Jazz. Pascal's shot is off.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And here's Bogdanovich. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Gallinari. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Gallinari with the screen for Bogdanovich. And the 3 off target. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for Utah. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
Okongwu with the screen for Wright. And Okongwu slams it in. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Pass to House. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Wright dishes to Okongwu. And there's a whistle. It goes on Daniel House.
His first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
you know what, tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Bogdanovich with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Clock at 6. Here's Wright. Clarkson knocks it away.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Right side, and stolen by Bogdanovich. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And Wright, here we go. And Wright throws it down hard.
The quickness of DeLon Wright is a lot for defenders to deal with. How pretty is that drive?
Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. And he uses the glass on the way. Whiteside's got his first bucket in this one.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Wright, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Wright. Now, here's Okongwu. He's covered by Whiteside. Just 3 to shoot. Gallinari inside the three-point line, and it's good off the back rim and in. Gallinari's got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta. Clarkson against Wright. Takes a 3. The shot by House is no good. Hawks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Okongwu kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. 43 seconds left to play in the third. Back to Gallinari. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
Well, let's remember, at 6'10", Gallinari is a threat from that distance. My goodness.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Now here's Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with the screen. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich, and the shot goes in. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the night.
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
Young taking his time here. Got a piece of it. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Hawks lead by 3. 2.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Atlanta.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
A nice shot by Young.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets and knife inside.
Outside Conley, driving inside. Makes it off the glass.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Young finds Collins. Capella with a screen on Collins. 5 on the clock. Young passes to Collins. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Young against Mitchell. Has to Gobert. And the pass to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Utah calls timeout.
Yeah, I think Coach calls his timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Herter, covered by Mitchell. Kicks it to Hunter. Capella with a screen on Conley. Young for 3. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
For 3, Mitchell. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
It's Young on the wing, over by Conley. Young outside. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Utah trailing here. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Collins. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And the Jazz, another 3.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Young drives in. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Conley against Young. To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Driving the lane, and a lot of contact on it. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can previous plays to the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you
after the review, the challenge is successful.
Speed at which these players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Young drives in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Young passes to Collins.
I love how Bogdanovich gets up and tries to annoy shooters, doing all he can to alter the shot.
And now we'll get perspective here. Now the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end. Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Young outside, trying to end the drought. The shot off that time, and it's Utah the other way. So they foul intentionally.
And that's his first personal foul. Team 4.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
Young outside. Atlanta again missing. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Mike Conley, probably one of the most respected players in the league, and I don't see this guy stopping anytime soon. He brings great effort every single night, plays with a team-minded selflessness, is a big shot maker. This guy has had such a solid, probably underrated career. But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Now Conley. So we see the Jazz get the win here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining.
at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right, I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season too. So I came in ready.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Now here's Young. Takes it inside. Here's Herder. Here's Collins. The rebound by Bridges.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Paul. He gets it in there.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Now here's Ayton. Banked it in off the glass.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Outside Young. Here he goes. Here's Capella. Back to Young. And the layup is good off the glass.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket. You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Now here's Young. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Booker with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Booker against Hunter. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Fires it. And too long on the shot. Steve Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA Showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now here's Booker. Clock at 6. Pure from three-point range.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Young against Paul. Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Shot clock at 5. Ayton against Young. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And the pressure Trae Young puts on defenses. Outstanding at taking it to them and drawing the foul.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Now here's Booker. Over Herder. That one rolls around and rims out. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Young, the pass to Hunter. Here's Herder. Knocks it down from distance. And that makes it a tie ball game. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Now here's Young. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns have got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Paul with it. Now Herder defending. For 3, Bridges. Paul against Hunter. It's stolen by Hunter. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. There's Young with the 3. Sinks the tray. Young's got 7 points in the game.
This is Young's game. Ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
Paul passes to Booker. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Hits the trifecta.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Young from long range. It's hauled in by the Suns. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get down.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Young. He has 7. And that one's good. He's got 9.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Pass to Booker. And there's the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Brad, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights of your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Now here's Capella.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Paul passes to Bridges. Launches it. Drops in the 3. Bridges has got 5.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Young with it, and it's Paul picking him up. And it's Capella with the jam.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Spins. The shot no good. Capella with the defensive effort. Throws it up high. And Collins with the slam.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins. A high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Crowder finds Booker. Bridges outside. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
And Young, here we go. And it's Capella with the jam.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Bridges misses. The Hawks have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Young against Paul. Pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. Capella screen on Bridges. And Hunter, here we go. Oh, Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Now here's Booker. 13 points in the game. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Outside Young from the arc. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Phoenix has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Paul passes to Crowder. Pass to Booker. Knocked loose. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Outside Booker. And here's Paul. Guarded by Young. 6 to shoot. Puts the move on.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the effort.
He buries it from 3.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Outside Booker. This one for 3. The shot that time not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Collins for 3. And Booker pulls it down. Well, the Suns shooting at 30% here in the second. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter. "15 seconds left to play in the second quarter." Out to Bridges. Outside Booker. Ayton inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Fairly even first couple of quarters. This second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And so in the game for the Suns, Cameron Johnson out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Aaron Holiday. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Shamet in at the 2 spot. 4 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The Hawks trailing. And here's Wright. Into the lane. Gallinari for 3. Sinks it from distance. Gallinari's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
When you're talking about Gallinari, he's always been a solid three-point shooter. Very consistent over the course of his career.
Now here's Holiday. To the middle. Here's McGee. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And both free throws good for McGee. Atlanta's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. About a minute played here in the second half. Wright finds Gallinari. Here's Okongwu. Wright up top, covered by McGee. Okongwu with the bucket.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Suns trailing.
With Onyeka Okongwu, you get an athletic big man who puts a ton of energy into his defense.
Holiday passes to McGee. Outside Holiday. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Suns lead by 1. And I feel like we really see Okongwu's defensive prowess when he's going against the pick and roll.
Well, his time and his instincts are terrific, B.A. Combine that with his physical attributes, and it's easy to see what makes him a special player at the defensive end.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Following the score by Atlanta. Pass to Shamet. Craig on the wing. Outside Johnson. Back to Craig. Oh, deflected. Bogdanovich passes to Gallinari. And it's all from three-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
From deep, Johnson. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Wright. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Here's Holiday. They grab their own miss. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Throws good. McGee.
Taking 2 shots.
That one's no good. The Hawks leading. Pass to Wright. Here's Luau Cabarro. He's covered by Holiday.
2 minutes.
Luau Cabarro, no good. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Shamet. That three's off the mark. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And here's Wright from the arc. Counted from distance. Wright's got 7 now in this quarter.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Shamet. Outside Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. And the Suns get it back. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Here's Luau Cabarro. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Holiday passes to McGee. Here's Shamet. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. To the wing, right side. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Gallinari. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Bridges outside. Ayton inside. Okongwu on him. Now here's Booker. Defended by Bogdanovich. And it's good. 2 points. Booker's got 18 points.
If there's one guy in the league who's never going to give up on the mid-range shot, it's Booker. If the D gives it to him, he'll take it.
Bogdanovich from long range. And he can't get that one. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Hawks shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Booker with it. And Capella picks him up defensively to take the lead. Ayton, no good. Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Young against Paul. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Chris Paul.
He's a deadly shooter from anywhere on the floor. That includes the foul line. Trae Young has certainly justified being a top 5 draft pick. You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
For 3, Booker. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Herter. Now Capella. Back to Herter. Outside Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Suns shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
The kick out to Young. Back to Collins. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Atlanta ball.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. To the inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Outside Booker. Young against Paul. Crowder, a screen on Young. 5 on the clock. Paul passes to Ayton. For 3, Booker. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Young against Paul. Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. Outside Young. Back to Hunter. And here's Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Capella draws the double. Here's Herter. That one's good. And it's Young with the assist. Young's got 6 assists now in the game.
Kevin Herter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
And the Suns making a change here. McGee's checked in and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game. We'll see if they can pull it off." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
Young, the pass to Hunter. And a miss there on the triple.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. Just couldn't hit it.
The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Stolen by Young.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
1:36 left in the 4th. Going inside. Clock at 6. And here's Collins for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. McGee's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Booker. He's covered closely. Bridges outside. It's Booker on the wing. The Suns need to get off a shot. Puts it up. Second shot opportunity. McGee passes to Crowder. Back to McGee. Second chance effort with the clock winding down. He connects. And now they trail by just 4.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look or communication defensively.
Now here's Young. Pass to Collins. The three is up. A good look from Young. Canton with nobody near him.
This is Young's game. He's a shooter and someone that looks to score often.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now here's Booker. Crowder, the pass to Booker. From outside, off the mark. Outside Herder. Misses the three. Outside Booker. Here's McGee. He's off on the layup. And so it's Atlanta with the W. This one was in the balance right until...
time in the NBA for sure, David. Thank you.
Here we go.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Bridges passes to Booker. Good D by Mitchell. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. In the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3-ball, Kevin.
And so here's Phoenix following the 3-pointer by Utah. Crowder finds Bridges. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to check on another.
Setting good screens is what DeAndre Ayton can do. That kind of offensive awareness pays off. And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. And Utah another 3.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
And Brent, with Mikal Bridges, defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players. And he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
Utah with the ball after the Suns pick up 2. Conley dishes to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the triple. And the Jazz another 3.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Paul outside. Pass to Ayton. On the wing, Bridges. Stolen by O'Neal. And now Utah, fast break. Mitchell wide open. And the Jazz another 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
2 minutes remaining.
Booker outside.
2 minutes.
Ayton in the corner. Fires from deep. O'Neal with the rebound. Jazz leading by 10. Now here is Conley. Bogdanovich left side. And there's the pass to O'Neal. Off target from outside. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Ball against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Going inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Booker with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Out to the right wing. Paul finds Booker. Ayton with it. Kicks it out to Booker. From downtown. Good D by Mitchell. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got 9.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Paul. Outside Crowder. There's the 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And the defense has to bottle him up before Jay Crowder gets it going.
And here is Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Utah, another 3.
Three-point field goal.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And as we conclude the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. Crowder hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 7 points for Jay Crowder.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Bogdanovich against Crowder. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. The alley-oop, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Violation. Jazz ball.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Outside Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Gobert. Out to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges with the steal. On the wing, Bridges. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Yep, it counts. Bridges has got his second basket of the night.
Great effort level on the glass as Bridges is in there mixing it up.
Conley surveying the D. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Takes it inside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And how about the strength from Mitchell? Looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
Bounce pass from Paul. Here's Booker. Feeds it to Crowder. He dishes it to Ayton. Booker the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. To the right side. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. Bridges against O'Neal. Bogdanovich left side. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Johnson outside for the 3. Now, here's Shamet. Defense is right there. Lets it go from 14. And no good as it rattles out. Jazz leading by 16. Now Conley. Bogdanovich left side. There's O'Neal with the three. And the Jazz another three.
Three-point field goal.
Great ball movement there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Shamet kicks to Craig. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And it's Mitchell missing.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
McGee finds Craig. Will it go? McGee the pass to Holiday. And here is Craig. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Up in time. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So as we conclude the first half, so far... Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix. The shot's good from Paul.
He's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done.
Ayton against Whiteside. Pass to Pascal. Clarkson on the wing. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The shot by House is no good. Suns trail by 19.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
The Jazz shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Clarkson against Paul. Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. Pascal up top. Back to Whiteside. Crafty move. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball, down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. You look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA. Any player like Mikal Bridges, who enjoys the amount of success that he did coming out of college, winning 2 national championships, shines a different light on how he can impact the greater good in the winning environment that you create.
Paul dishes to Ayton. Booker, with no one around, drains the three-pointer. Booker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Clarkson against Paul. Clarkson on the wing. Whiteside kicks to Gay.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to House. Back to Gay. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal
It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
I like how Rudy uses his athleticism to draw some attention. He puts the D in a difficult spot there.
1:57 left to play in the third. Paul surveying the floor. Dishes to Bridges. Booker outside. He shoots again. That's tipped.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's miscue number 2 for them tonight. On the whole, they've been doing a great job of taking care of the basketball.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Kicks it out to Booker. The three ball. Again, the miss by Booker.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Bridges, no one around him. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
O'Neal from long range. Another miss by Utah. Suns trail by 18. Crowder from outside. And here's Booker from the arc. Stolen by Mitchell.
Suns foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
That's his third personal foul. Second team.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Booker outside. From outside, off the mark.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Conley gets the bucket.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Knocks down the three ball.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
It's a hand on it, and Mitchell is right there. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in the small forward position. A nice shot by Booker.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Jazz passing it around. McGee against Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Lets it go with a 3. That one, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges kicks to McGee. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell against Bridges. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
There's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
McGee finds Booker. Back to McGee. Now Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
The pass to O'Neal. Fires the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Passes to McGee. Booker outside. Beyond the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
A three from Bogdanovich. Bridges with the board. And it's Ball with the ball for Phoenix. 19-point game. Booker the pass to Bridges. Ball outside. And there's the feed to McGee. Got it. Good job in the low post. McGee's got his first points of the game.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And Utah has possession. Mitchell dishes to Conley. 6 to shoot. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Jazz lead by 20.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Crowder kicks to Booker. Crowder inside. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Bridges misses. Jazz leading by 20.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Utah.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Feeds to Gobert. Crowder with the steal. Here's Bridges, and there's the drive, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Bridges showing more and more signs of the strength, being able to finish through contact.
And that one falls for Bridges. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Conley. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Outside Bogdanovich. Into the lane. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Now here's Booker. Shoots the three. Count it.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys when you watch.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
yours. Oh, he sure is. Good stuff there, Allie. And it's the Hawks to start out. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. Collins with a screen on Mitchell. Herder with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Back to Herder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
Here's O'Neal. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Here's Capella. Defended by Gobert. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Young.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Outside Mitchell. Takes the 3. Collins with the rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Inside. Stolen by Conley. Pass to Gobert. Rebounded by the Hawks.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Up top, Capella. Back to Herder. To the paint. Now here's Capella. Defended by Bogdanovich. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
Conley against Young. Pass to O'Neal. The Jazz again can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Herder. Over to the wing. On the take. Collins outside. Here's Capella. And he can't bank that one in. And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Second chance shot. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Hunter finds Capella. Mitchell against Hunter. Pass to Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Hunter. Rebounded by the Jazz. 1:49 left in the first. Outside Mitchell. Right wing. Conley passes to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. From deep, Conley. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Hawks leading. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Young, the pass to Hunter. Now here's Capella. Screen by Capella. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Utah, the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Collins outside. Goes up from the top of the key. And that one's long.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Pass to Mitchell. Shot to end the cold streak. Sends it home from three-point land.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Outside Herder. Outside Young. Inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Pass to O'Neal. Conley against Young. Outside Mitchell for three. It's hauled in by Herder. Here's Collins. Knocked away. Stolen by Conley. There's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides. The score.
Your Jazz Dancers. All right.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the 1.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night. Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint. Obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
Here's Conley. Finished off the break. Conley's got his first bucket in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
Young on the attack. Collins passes to Capella. There's Young with the 3, and the slam dunk by Capella.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside Mitchell takes a 3. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Atlanta ball.
The Hawks trailing. Now Young, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Mitchell misses.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Conley against Young. Driving inside. Pass to Capella. Now Hunter. Back to Capella. Clock at 6. Now here's Hunter. He's closely guarded. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
2 minutes remaining in the
Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. Collins goes in. There's the drive. Young against Conley. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Jazz have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. O'Neal misses.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the middle. Collins passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Utah's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. A minute 15 left in the half. Conley against Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell with the ball. Give him 8.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Tries to break his ice. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 7 tonight. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Now here's Young. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And it's Capella with the jam.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
Outside Mitchell. 4 seconds left.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell put the league on notice about that elite athleticism as a rookie when he won the slam dunk contest. But the fact of the matter is his growth as a basketball player has been nothing short of remarkable.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very... Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Jordan Clarkson is out there with Daniel House. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then there's Eric Paschall. And it's Gay in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Collins a screen. Young the pass to Collins. Right side Herder. Got it.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Pass to Gay. Lets it go from deep. They get it again. Whiteside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Whiteside's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Tries a 10-footer, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
What you appreciate about DeMar, right, is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Gay outside. Back to Clarkson. Down with both hands.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Right, attacking. Pass to Gallinari. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 3. Drives to the hoop. Yep, that one goes.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Gay. There's the screen by Whiteside. Gay, the pass to Clarkson. Off target from outside. Atlanta is shooting around 53%, a nice number. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to House from deep. Another shot. And it's finished off by Pascal. He lays it in. And the Jazz lead by 2.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys. Well, Eric Pascal has shown that he can be a force offensively off the bench. Easily took to the sixth-man role. Great offensive arsenal.
6 on the shot clock. For the lead. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
You know what, Pascal, he's so naturally aggressive and looking for a shot.
Yeah, and I think he can be a matchup issue if you guard him through the center. He can be a primary scorer, leading a second unit. It's just a great big man to have off your bench.
The ball's knocked loose. There's a minute 12 left to play in the third. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket. Here's a Kongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. And it's House with the rebound.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Nice shot by Pascal.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
Right outside. Here's Luau Cabarro, defended by Gay. Driving in. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Okongwu's got his first points of the night.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Clarkson. Oh, Gallinari with a steal.
Hassan Whiteside. That's his second personal foul.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
At the line for the Hawks. Onyeka Okongwu.
It's both from the stripe. Outside Conley. To the inside. Here's Mitchell. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. 3/4 of play and a close one here. The Hawks on top. They lead by a bucket. And right after this,
all right, Booker's coming onto the court.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Atlanta, Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point guard position. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Conley against Young. Pass to Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Young. He takes it in. And the layup falls. And the Hawks lead by 3.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. There's a screen. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, hey! How about that? And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Outside Herter. Outside Young. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Hunter. The Hawks need to get one up here. Shot blocked.
24-second violation. Utah ball.
Utah trailing here. Now Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. And that misses. That would have put him up. And it's Collins penetrating. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, an explosive leaper who plays with good energy. Collins can make some real athletic finishes.
Left side Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Oh, okay then.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Young with it. And Conley grabs the miss.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Pass to Mitchell to take the lead. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Hunter passes to Capella. To the right side. Young from long range. Here's Collins. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Here's Young. And that one drops.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Young against Conley. Outside Mitchell. Puts up a three. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game. Herter with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Herter into the lane. Pass to Young. Six to shoot. From deep three-point range. Kept alive by Atlanta. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
Good luck keeping Capella off the boards. He works hard for every rebound. He's a nice presence in the middle.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Such a great rhythm to what Donovan Mitchell does on the floor. Ready in the mid-range game, on the catch, or off the bounce. This guy is just elite offensively.
Young drawing the double team.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Herter. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Conley against Young. Conley passes to Mitchell. And stolen by Herter. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it